24 for you today, and this is upper body strength and conditioning. So we're gonna cycle through all of these. I wanna make sure you get plenty. Now, for my upper body weights today, weights, so to speak, I'm using 2 water bottles. The purpose, it's gonna remind me after, we have to have 24 ounces of water. So that's gonna be my cue to remind me to drink the water. If you don't have water bottles, 2 water containers, 2 cans, whatever it is that you can use, again, you can always go without resistance at all, okay? So I'm gonna set these down for right now, and then I'm gonna take you through our warm up. So we're gonna start with shoulder roll back and down. Good. And then we're gonna work into the back. So from right here, I'm just gonna tip forward. I'm gonna pull up and back down, up and back down. So this is going to be a back row. So it's like I'm rowing, pulling the arms in, lift and lower. So I get a lot of work through my shoulder blades right here. Lift and lower, lift and lower. Give me 2 more. Your belly's gonna be nice and tight here. Good. Then we're gonna come up. We're gonna come into some rotators. So the arms are gonna come in front. I'm gonna pull back, lift up, down, and press forward. So I'm working those rotator cuff muscles. If you have limited movement in your shoulders, then you just take that range wherever you need it. Pull back, lift up, back, and in front. Good. Give me 1 more. Back, up, and in front. All right, we've got about another minute for our warm up. We're gonna take this to an overhead punch, which kind of sounds funny because why would you punch overhead? But we're gonna punch, lift, lift. So we're working through the rotation through the back muscles. Again, when we did a little martial arts inspired type workout, I talked to you about the heel lift on this side. So just punch overhead, lift and lift. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna take this to a forward punch. Just punching in front, so a little squat if you need. Now, when we come into this, we're gonna slow our pace, and we're gonna be working more of our form. Punch in front. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna take about another minute or so for our warm up. Arms are gonna come out to the side, and I'm just gonna make small circles to the back. So again, with all of these workouts, for this round or this cycle through, I'm taking them in an interval type workout, circle to the front. That means 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, okay? So I want you to push yourself as much as you can and know that rest is coming. Circle back once more. Circle forward once more. All right, the last thing I'm going to show you that we're going through in our workout is we're gonna have like an upright row. We're gonna work 1 arm. So notice, I'm gonna pull up. The angle of the weight is gonna be down. I'm going to flip that up, turning the palm like I'm gonna punch the ceiling. I'm gonna come back down and press down in front. So lift, flip the elbow under, back out, and down. Give me 2 more on this side. 1 more. And we're gonna do the same thing other side. We just have a few seconds in our warm up, and then we're going to get started. Give me 2 more here. And we're gonna start with that back row. All right, so grab your weights if you choose to use them. Good. That pull is gonna be shoulders back, weights come straight down. You've got 40 seconds of work. We have 3 rounds. Let's get it done. Lift and lower, lift and lower. So more than the weight, I want you to focus on the squeeze through the shoulder blades, top and bottom, okay? So I squeeze at the top, and then I slowly release that squeeze as I come down so that I keep those muscles under tension. From this side, lift and lower. So notice how the upper body is pitched forward just a little bit. Belly is pulled in. You got 10 seconds of work. Pull up, press down, lift and lower. Give me 1 more. All right, we have 2 more sets of that. Now, if you feel like you're clenching through the jaw, you're locking through the jaw, I want you to think of relaxing everything. More than any movement through the shoulders, it's a squeeze through the shoulder blade. Arms come down, little pitch forward, your belly is locked in. Here we go, 40 seconds. Lift and lower. Relax through the jaw as much as you can. Squeeze at the top, press down. Squeeze at the top, press down, core in. Breathing. Lift and lower. So this is a strength workout. It is less about the speed, more about the control and the contraction. So I want that through my shoulder blades and through my belly and my low back. Pull up and down. Good. Give me 2 more sets. Lift up, press down. Last time, lift up, press down. All right, so you got 1 more set. If it feels like when you're using weights, even if it's just a water bottle and you feel like, whew, I need to go without on this round, then let go of the weights, okay? That's completely up to you. I'm gonna do this round without just to show you. Shoulders back and down, here we go. So I lift and I lower, lift and lower. I want that squeeze through the back. Squeeze through the back, but not a clenching of the jaw, not locking in with the jaw. Your neck is nice and long. So I pull and I press, I pull and I press. Neck nice and long, jaw relaxed, but a whole lot is going on through your shoulder blades. Come on, 10 seconds here. Pull your belly in a little bit tighter. Lift and lower. 2 sets. Last time. Oh, perfect. We're gonna shake that out. Okay. I'm gonna come back into the weights. The next time we go through, we have a rotator, okay? Now, if you choose, you can do 1 arm and then the other. You can do both arms. All right, 40 seconds. So we're gonna lift the weights in front. Good, we pull back, rotate up, press down, push in front. Pull back, lift, down, in front. So again, I'm going for the concentration of the movement more than anything else. This builds up a whole lot of tension in your shoulders very quickly. Now try to think of that energy not as the fatiguing of the muscles, but the strength in the muscles. You've got this. Give me 1 more. Pull back, lift, down, and in front. Lower down. All right, so you've got 2 more sets. This round through, I'm going to show you how to do just 1 arm at a time. Final round, I'm going to do it without the weights if you need, okay? Your choice. So I'm going to alternate arms on this one. Come on, 40 seconds. We start in front. So I'm going to pull right arm, lift up, press down, and in front. Left arm. Pull back, rotate, down, and in front. Now, if it gets too hard to hold the weight in front, then you can bring it down, lift, down, in front, up, back, rotate, down. Good. So you can choose how you want to do this. I want you to be able to finish. Lift, pull back, up, and down. Option last time, both arms again. Release down. Okay, so for the final round through, I'm going to put the weights down. You do not have to. I just want to show you. I would rather have good form, especially as the muscles get tired, than you struggling through with the weight, okay? 40 seconds, here we go, last round here. Pull back, rotate up, down, and press forward. So from the side, I pull back, rotate, down, and press. Pull, rotate, down, and press. Your belly is engaged. You still have the option of 1 arm and then the other if you choose. Good. We're about halfway there. Pull, rotate, down. You got 10 seconds. Pull, rotate up, down, and in front. Pull, up, down, and in front. Rest. Okay, so depending on how the arms are feeling, maybe you want to start this next set without any weights. We're going to start with a punch across the body, and then we're going to go to that overhead punch. That's going to be a different round. I want to rest the shoulders just a little bit. I'm going to start with the weights, 40 seconds, here we go. So I punch, punch. It's across the body, little lift up, punch and punch. So more than going through the motions, I want you to pull your belly in, pressing across the body. Punch, punch. And now, if you were going to hit somebody, which I hope you don't, I hope you don't want to, but sometimes we just kind of feel like, I don't know, we won't go there. I want you to think of punching through whatever it is that you would punch. Okay, we'll go through a punching bag, right? A heavy bag. We're going to punch through it, punch through it, punch through. One more set each arm. Perfect. All right. So this one is very important that you brace the belly and we have that rotation. So when I'm going to punch something, I'm going to use the leg and the force to go forward, not just this, okay? We don't want the jerky movements. 40 seconds, here we go. Sit low, punch, 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 punch. You can sit low here. If you sit low, that is going to help you brace through your belly a little bit more. Punch through, punch through. Show that rotation. Now, if you need to, you come up higher and you just lift up on the foot, on the toes, right here, or you stay low. This is the final round of these punches. Push, push, come on. Less than 10 seconds. Punch, and punch, punch, and punch. Good. Relax down. Did I say that's the final round? Do we have one more? I think we have one more. And if not, it's a bonus round. I know the workout. It's just trying to remember how many rounds we've done, because I get tired. Core is engaged. Sit low. I'm going to show you this round without any weights. 40 seconds. Here we go. Punch, 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 punch. So there's no snapping in the arm, but I'm really working to brace the core. So when I sit low in the legs, more than the work through the legs, I feel the abs more. Punch, punch, press, press. So we don't want to punch people. It is frowned upon. That's not the image you want to set for yourself. But get out your aggression here. Any anger that might make you want to punch something. I don't want to punch things. We're nice people, aren't we? Yeah, but sometimes rest down. Shoulders back and down. All right, so the next time it's going to be that punch overhead, overhead. I want this to work through the shoulders. So you're going to lift. Think of pressing shoulder up, shoulder blade more than anything. It's not this, it's here, okay? 40 seconds, here we go. Right, left, right, left. So again, the more I sink into the legs, the more I can brace through the core. Punch, punch, overhead, overhead. Find maybe a little target that you can think about punching up to. Maybe it's the corners of the room. Think about punching across, punch across. I think we have about 10 seconds here. Yep, over, over, punch, punch. Come on, friends. One more, right and left. Next set, do it without the weights if you need to. Our goal is to finish. I want you to finish the workout. That doesn't mean you have to finish with the weights. We start it together, we finish it together. You don't have to have weights. Here we go. I go right and left, right and left. You can start to sink into the legs if you choose. Press overhead, press up, lift, lift. I don't know that the side's gonna really show you anything, but I'll come to the side anyway. But notice it's not a hike through the shoulder, but that press into the legs as I lift, up and up, lift and lift. Come on, 10 seconds. Punch, punch, and punch. You've got this. Lift, lift. One more to the left. Weights are gonna come down. Final round through, no weights. Shoulders down, core is engaged. Anytime you do any punching motions, the reason I like them is because they work through the abs a whole lot, okay? 40 seconds, here we go, overhead. Punch, 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 punch. Now notice, again, we're trying to go through that object that we would be punching through. Go through it, don't stop at it. Punch through, and there's no snapping through the joint. You don't want to hyperextend through the elbow and snap. We just punch and punch, lifting up. This is a lot of work through the upper back. So when we work upper body, we work the back too. Upper body, we consider rib cage up, yeah. Lower body, belly button down. Good, rest, rest. All right, so this next one, you can take with the weights, you can take without. We're gonna come into arm circles. So I'm gonna bring the arms forward. Now the weight is going to make this more difficult, okay? Good, feet about hip width apart. Come on, 40 seconds. Circle, circle. Now if you want to, just do one arm. Rotating through, good. Small circles, we're coming forward. If you're going backward, that's fine. We're gonna change direction on the next round. So it is about size or shape over size. So we're going for a circle. We're not going for an octagon. Circle, circle, nice, smooth, good, and rest. Next set, we're gonna circle in the opposite direction, with or without the water bottles, okay? If you did one arm before, you can just do one arm now. We have 2 more sets. If you did both arms and you wanna do 1 and 1, then that's how you finish it out. All right, I'm bracing through the belly. I'm lifting, rotate now to the back, to the back. Now as I rotate back, I want that movement through my shoulder blades. So I rotate with the shoulder blade, squeeze, squeeze. Nice work. We're almost done here. Yay. Circle and circle. All right, come on, you've got 10 seconds. Relax through your shoulders as much as you can. I know, it seems impossible. You're like, are you crazy? How can I do that? You can do it. 2 more circles, last time, and relax. So I want the arms pretty fatigued. We know that it is working, but again, work within your range. Final set, and put the weights down. Shoulders back and down, give them a little, I don't know, little encouragement there. We can do this, we can finish out. Core nice and tight, arms out to the side. We start circling forward, so we're gonna do 20 seconds forward, 20 seconds backward. Now, if you did just one arm in that second round, you're going the same direction you went on the opposite arm, okay? So if you were going backward before, you're doing now left arm, rotating backwards. Good, now switch direction. Take 20 seconds down, you're already done. Perfect. Circle, circle. I know it's getting heavy, try to relax your jaw. You've got this, you are stronger than you think, I promise you. Circle, 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 one more. Okay, we've got one more exercise. I'm gonna grab the weights. I'm gonna grab one water bottle this time. This is going to be that upright row, and then I flip the wrist into, with the elbow in, I lift, and then I press down, okay? 40 seconds, right arm only, lift, flip, elbow in, elbow out, and down. So notice the wrist and how I change position with the arm. Lift, flip, out, and down. Lift, flip, out, and down. Up, out. Perfect. Core tight. Come on, 10 seconds. Up, down, out, drop, lift, out. Good, rest. Same thing other side. It's about the form. So I want to think of shaping that up my body, flipping the wrist so that I'm pressing, like I could almost press overhead right here, elbow stays in close, elbow comes back out, wrist flips down, and I come down the body. Ready? 40 seconds. Lift, flip, out, and down. So this gives us good rotation, good movement through the shoulder joint and through the shoulder blade. I've talked to you who have been in my yoga classes about how our shoulder blades should move in 3 directions, but we kind of get stuck in that up-down motion. This is kind of working, making that elbow or making that shoulder blade start to wing out a little bit. Out and down. All right, you're gonna give me one more. Lift, down, and press. Workout pretty much done. We got 24 minutes that we have to fill up though. So we're just gonna shake out through the arms and we're gonna start our cool down. So we have a couple minutes for a cool down. We're just gonna bring an arm across and we're gonna stretch here. So you have 2 water bottles, 2 containers of water, 2 cans, whatever it is, but that 2 is going to trigger you that in the next 2 hours, you are going to take in 24 ounces of water. Very, very, very important to hydrate, okay? Bring an arm across. If you feel like you need a little bit more stretching, then stretch through. If you have not done upper body in a little while you are drinking and hydrating, every time you take a little bit of that water, I want you to think about stretching through the arms. We're going to take the hands behind, either clasping behind or holding onto the shoulders or to the elbows, lift through the chest, and then maybe you lift the arms away. I'm just opening through the chest here, okay? So every time you go through to drink some water today, stretch the arms a little bit. Maybe just take them behind the back. Bring them forward, spread through those shoulder blades. I know this is a very short cool down, stretch through, so you add in more as you need every time you hydrate. Now you don't want to stretch the muscles very hard when they are not warm, but just a few little stretches right here are good, okay? As you hydrate. Good, we're just gonna make some circles with the shoulders. Oh, my friends, I'm so proud of you. I'm proud of your work. I'm proud of you for sticking through this, keeping our workouts going while we can't be together, but we will be together soon. I love you and I miss you. I will see you shortly. Bye.